ready for the most exciting fight sport in the world. Here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, we have satellite link up to 168 countries and live internet streaming worldwide.
ขอต้อนรับคุณผู้ชมทุกท่านเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสดรายการต่อสู้ระดับโลกส่งสัญญาณภาพผ่านดาวเทียมไปยัง168ประเทศทั่วโลกจาก Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยาและสามารถรับชมผ่านอินเทอร์เน็ตสตรีมมิ่งทั้ง Max Muay Thai Mobile App ได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกและขอต้อนรับทุกท่านเข้าสู่รายการ The Global Fight และพบกับพิธีกรแซม Max Muay Thai
Good evening สวัสดีครับ Welcome to Max Muay Thai Stadium and this is the Global Fight Champion Challenge. Welcome ladies and gentlemen to the Global Fight Champion Challenge presented to you by the Max Muay Thai team every Wednesday and Thursday night 6 p.m. Thai time on MAX HD channel 30 in Thailand and you can watch it in high quality streaming anywhere in the world on the Max Muay Thai online. Today we got 7 fights of the unique 3 rounds of Max Muay Thai action. The Champion Challenge is the main event. Challenger from around the world will fight to win the belt from champion. Today is the 50kg Champion Challenge. Challenger from Surin, Thailand. He will clash with the champion from Cambodia. Can he defeat him? Stay tuned in the 4th bout tonight. ครับสวัสดีแฟนมวยไทยทั่วโลกครับขอต้อนรับเข้าสู่ศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ถ่ายทอดสดเป็นประจำทุกเย็นวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดีเวลา 18 นาฬิกาครับทางช่อง 9 MAX HD หมายเลข 30 และบน Max Muay Thai Online วันนี้เป็นศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 50 กิโลกรัมครับผู้ท้าชิงชาวจังหวัดสุรินทร์จะมาเปิดศึกท้าชิงเข็มขัดจากแชมเปี้ยนชาวกัมพูชาผลจะออกมาเป็นอย่างไรห้ามพลาดชมในคู่ที่ 4 ของรายการครับและ 7 คู่มวยสุดมันของเราในวันนี้มีใครกันบ้างเราไปชมวิทยาแนะนำตัวนักชกกันเลยครับ Now let's see tonight's lineup
The Global Fight
Our first fight tonight at 52 kg we have ประกายเพชร Empire Gym from Laos versus เพชรสินทร ก.เก Thailand from Thailand Second fight at 50 kg we have เพชรมณี เพชรจินดา versus อมริต ช.ชนาธ Our third fight tonight at 57 kg กองไพร ทนายไผ เมืองแกลง versus เพชรริมน่าน สิทธิ์สารวัตร off And our fourth bout tonight at 50kg Champion Challenge ราชรถ กระเทียมวิทยาสคูล versus สัมโบเรือน from Cambodia Our fifth bout tonight at 56kg เพชรเมืองลบ เพชรจินดา versus เพชรวิมุตต์ปักมวยไทย Our sixth bout tonight at 57kg แรมโบ เพชรจินดา versus เพชรบุรพา ส.สมิงพรายAnd our 7th bout tonight at 63kg เพชรมหาราช ตาเต วัสดุเมืองพล versus ทะเลเดือด กาลูดาและรายการ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ครับสนับสนุนโดยปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนปุ๋ยของคนไทยคุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์และยาสีฟันเทพไทยใช้นิดเดียวปากสะอาดอย่าเพิ่งเปลี่ยนช่องนี้ไปนะครับพักแป๊บเดียวเดี๋ยวเรากลับมาระเบิดความมันกัน Don't go anywhere We will come back after the break This is the Global Fight Champion Challenge
มวยไทย Battle
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทย Battle ศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการเพชรดำเพชรจินดาเปิดศึกปะทะแสงจันทร์เพชรอาศิระคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ธงชัยสิงหเดชายิมเปิดศึกปะทะไม้สิทธิ์เจ๊สายรุ้งถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 15 พฤศจิกายนเวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
Welcome back to the Global Fight Champion Challenge. Let's get this party started. Our first fight tonight, Thailand takes on Laos. เรามาระเบิดความมันกันในรายการ The Global Fight Champion Challenge กันครับมวยคู่ที่1ของเราในค่ำคืนวันนี้ครับนักชกไทยจะปะทะกับนักชกจากสปป.ลาวนักชกในมุมน้ำเงินครับเป็นนักชกชาวลาวฝึกซ้อมอยู่ในค่าย Empire Gym. Introducing our blue corner representing Laos, training out of Empire Gym. He holds a professional record of 42 fights and 33 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome ประกายเพชร Empire Gym.
The Global Fight.
Welcome your Laotian warrior, fighting out of the blue corner. He's training at Empire Gym. 42 professional fights and 33 professional victories. Let's hear for ประกายเพชร Empire Gym. และคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดงครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดสุรินทร์ฝึกซ้อมอยู่ในค่ายลูกพิชิต and he's opponent in the red corner. He comes from Surin Province, training at a Luke Pichit Gym with professional records of 35 fights and 23 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome เพชรสินทร ก.เกียรติ ไพลิน
The Global Fight.
And entering the ring right now is your red corner. He comes from Surin Province, training at a Luke Pichit Gym. 23 wins, 2 draws and 10 losses. Let's hear for เพชรสินทร ก.เกียรติ ไพลิน.
We are live at the world-famous MAX Muay Thai Stadium here in Pattaya City, Thailand. You are tuned into MAX Muay Thai Global Fight. We have 7 great fights for you tonight. In our main event, Sambo Ruan will defend his Global Fight 50-kilo world title against Racha Rot, Rongrien Gatim Witaya. But first of all, we kick things off with a 52-kilo contest. Introducing first, the fighter fighting out of the blue corner, Prakai Pet Empire Gym. His real name is Ponkam Somyong. He is from the Laos People Democratic Republic. He's 17 years of age, 162 centimeters tall, has a total of 42 fights, 33 victories, and 9 losses. His last 3 fights for the MAX Muay Thai Stadium, he's had points loss against Lukun, Rongrod, To Jin, and a points win against Petgla, also by Tat, also a TKO loss in the first round against Katai Kao, Pui Foreman. He trains and fights out of Empire Gym in Laos, where he's trained and managed by Somai Empire Gym. And now moving on to his Thai opponent in the red corner, Phet Sinthorn, ก.เกียรติ ไพลิน. His real name is Yasinthorn Ginkun. He's 16 years of age, 170 centimeters tall, representing Surin Province. He's had a total of 35 fights, 23 victories, 2 draws, and 10 losses. In his last 3 fights, he's had a win against Yawachon Phet Rambo, a points win against Chanasuk Orsanitpan, and a points win against Chai Klang Kru Ot Muang Pontong from Laos. He trains and fights out of Luke Pichit Gym in Surin, where he is trained by Kunoi Pitak Thai, and he is trained by Pailin Ginkun.
So Southpaw versus Orthodox for this one. Prayak Pet from Lao in the Southpaw position. Let's see, landed a solid right hand, but the blue corner replying with some beautiful left kicks.
I'm going to say what I always say every single time we see a Lao fighter here at the MAX Muay Thai Stadium. You expect to see an aggressive fight.
Yeah, a lot of the times the Laotian fighters come in with a lot of heart, always a lot of determination. Not always the best in the technique department, but Prakai Pet looking good so far. Slick with that southpaw kick.
Yeah, but he has a huge task ahead of him in Phet Sinthorn. I mean, Phet Sinthorn, he's 3 matches here at the MAX Muay Thai Stadium unbeaten.
Yeah, that will definitely spur Prakai Pet to really undo his Thai opponent. Try to get a win over a worthy opponent.
Absolutely, and it's not going to be easy for him, especially looking at the size of Phet Sinthorn compared to Prakai Pet.
Yeah, he looks a little taller.
Nice combination there from Phet Sinthorn.
Yeah, Yeah, he's having no problems really dealing with the southpaw style of the Laotian so far.
No, and so far he's fought with confidence and he's been calm in the fight so far.
Sometimes it's difficult for orthodox fighters to fight southpaws because the angle can be very bothersome.
Absolutely, but so far it's not looking like it's a big problem for Petsinton.
A lot of fighters here in Thailand and the neighboring countries will fight southpaw even though they might be right-handed, just to try and give them that extra advantage in the fight.
Yeah, you hear stories about people being trained in camps from a very young age just to learn how to be a southpaw. And now look at the Lao fighter having his opponent's back against the ropes.
Yeah, landed a few good clean knees there, the Laotian. A beautiful body kick there from Petsinton.
Absolutely superb.
Yeah, he's really putting the pressure on his opponent right now as well.
Absolutely. At times, Prakai Pet just has no idea what to do against some of these combinations that Petsinton is putting out.
Another walk-in attempt there from the red corner.
Here we go again. I mean, it's always that punch and the kick.
Nice cutting kick there from Petsinton.
I believe that's the first low kick thrown in that match. And you can really see it's a big problem for Prakai Pet.
Yeah, Petsinton looking very, very explosive and strong so far.
And it looks like he hasn't even broken a sweat yet. Coming towards the end of the round, you've got to give this first round to Petsinton. End of the first round.
Muay Thai Battle แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทย Battle ศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการเพชรดำเพชรจินดาเปิดศึกปะทะแสงจันทร์เพชรอาศิระคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ธงชัยสิงหเดชายิมเปิดศึกปะทะไม้สิกเจสายรุ้งถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 15 พฤศจิกายนเวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34 The Global Fight
So here we go into the second round of action for our opening bout of the evening, sitting ringside the always handsome and clever Kevin Amlid. All right, one of the two. And in the ring we have Prakai Pet Empire Gym from Lao and Petsinton for Viet Thailand in the red. 52 kilos for this one. So Lao versus Surin.
So far, you can see that it's evident that Petsinton controlled that first round.
He's definitely looked very strong. Prakai Pet winning about his groin protector.
I mean, he didn't do much wrong at all in that first round. Let's see what Prakai Pet can do in the second round.
Yeah, he's definitely going to need to speed things up.
He's going to have to, and I believe he's doing the right thing by going on the inside to start this round off. He didn't do that so much in that first round.
And Petsinton looks strong in the clinch, though.
He absolutely does. He's also really strong on the outside. We saw it on several occasions where he took advantage by having that reach.
And you can see Prakai Pet getting a little off balance in the clinch, just getting turned to the side. The Thai fighter doing an excellent job with that sweep there. Just controlling the clinch very well.
And a good elbow there on the inside.
Nice knee there from the blue corner.
Prakai Pet's not having the best time of his life, I can tell you that right now. Beautiful knee there. The Laotian tried to put in an elbow, didn't seem to affect his Thai opponent so much.
So we're hitting the halfway point in the second round. And Petsinton looking very, very dominant.
Absolutely, and he's still walking. And it's fair to say he doesn't even look like he's broken a sweat yet.
Just Seems a little outmatched here for Kai Pat.
What an elbow that I could have taken anybody else down those knees. Wow.
I feel like we might see the end of the Laotian fighter soon.
But just like I said, when it comes to the Laotian fighters, they have got so much heart and so much determination. They just refuse to go down unless they're completely lights out.
Yeah, I can't say the same for other countries.
No, you can't, but when it comes to the Cambodian fighters and the Lao fighters, that is just the case.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. So winding down to the 45-second mark here in the second round.
And you can imagine the trip from Lao or from Cambodia to Thailand. It's not a very easy one, especially in order to try to stay here. And now you got to give it to Prakai Pet. He's come to Thailand and he's wanted to compete with the very best that Max Muay Thai has to offer.
Yeah, definitely trying to give it his all here for Kai Pat. He seems a little overmatched though against Petsenton.
Yeah, he does, but this can only be helping him towards the right direction. He's fighting against a much better fighter, sure. But it's only going to come good for him because he's got more experience now.
We live and learn.
Absolutely. And that's the end of the second round.
Muay Thai Battle แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการเพชรดำเพชรจินดาเปิดศึกปะทะแสงจันทร์เพชรอาศิระคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ธงชัยสิงหเดชายิมเปิดศึกปะทะไม้สิทธิ์เจ๊สายรุ้งถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 15 พฤศจิกายนเวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight!
Final round of action for our opening bout of the evening for Kai Pet Empire Gym in the blue corner, Petsenton for Thailand in the red, 52 kilos for this one. So what are Prakai Pet's chances going into this final round, do you think, Kevin?
Oh, it's not going to be easy for him at all. I mean, we see that even in the outside game or on the inside game, he's been very much outmatched and overpowered. He has to do something really special here in this third round in order to get something. But I saw you go over to his corner. I mean, what advice did you give him there?
I think I gave him an incentive, if you will, a little bit of a bonus if he can turn this fight around.
Well, any fighter with you in their corner would just not win the match. I'm sorry.
Thank you for your vote of confidence there, Kevin.
Oh, you're very welcome, but let's see what Prakai Pet can do in this third round. I mean, he's coming very hard already. That's the Laotian heart I was telling you about early on in this fight.
Yeah, maybe I should get into Petsenton's corner just to help out Prakai Pet.
If you went into his corner, you'd probably lose then.
So, still Petsenton controlling the fight, doing a great job controlling the arms of Prakai Pet when they are in the clinch.
Oh, he's just doing a good job there. I mean, you saw those two counters just now.
Yeah.
Prakai Pet trying to throw some bombs, but countered with fantastic kicks from Petsenton.
And the hands across the face, also a classic move. Obviously very, very unsettling for Prakai Pet in the blue.
And he's not just doing that, he's also trying to block out his vision and trying to put in an elbow.
Ooh, pushing forward there. A little bit of plowing. Prakai Pet's corner seems a little lost as well.
No, they're not sure what to tell him, and I can't blame them. But the only thing you can tell him afterwards is, you've done a good job in there. You went up against a much better opponent, and you gave it a go. But let's see what we can work on now in order to fight the very best here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium.
A minute and 15 to go here in the last round of action. Petsenton for Thailand in the red, looking very, very dominant. I think it's a testament to Prakai Pet's stamina and durability that he hasn't been knocked out yet.
Oh, you just tell that Pet Sinton, he's really trained for this fight. He really came into the ring up for it. That's the best I could say about it, because it doesn't look like that Prakai Pet's hurt him one time.
Well, you're a man of many words, Kevin.
Absolutely, and I stick by them.
So again, just caught up in the clinch there. Pet Sinton in the better position. Good body kicks there from the red corner.
But I like it how Pet Sinton, even though towards the end of the fight, he's still fighting as if it's maybe the end of the second round. He's still going through, trying to knock his opponent out.
Yeah, he's very, very active, high work rate. I'm sure we'll see more of him.
Absolutely, and that's the end of the fight. And I think it's fair to say, Pet Sinton, Gokget Pilot has won this fight, without a shadow of a doubt. Let's take a look at some of that replay. I mean, most of the time it's all about those knees that were thrown by Pet Sinton. Of course, Prakai Pet had his moments too, but you can't really compare in this instance. Of course, towards the end of the fight, you see that kick there. Absolutely brutal. Good effort from Prakai Pet though. You've got to give it to him.
ช่วงนี้เราไปลุ้นรางวัลพิเศษกันก่อนครับ Before we go to the judges' decision, let's check out the bonus round.
สนับสนุนโดย Max มวยไทย Facebook Page Official ใหม่ติดตามตารางการแข่งขันและผลการตัดสินทุกรายการจากสนาม Max มวยไทย Stadium พัทยารับชมการถ่ายทอดสด Facebook Live ทั้งบรรยายไทยและภาษาอังกฤษกดไลค์กดติดตาม Max มวยไทย Official ได้แล้ววันนี้ No bonus Max มวยไทย Facebook Page.
Alright, and after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. For the winner, red corner, Pet Sinton, Gokget Pilot. อย่าเพิ่งเปลี่ยนช่องนี้ไปไหนครับพักแป๊บเดียวเดี๋ยวเรากลับมามันกันต่อ Don't change the channel. We will come back after the break. This is the Global Fight Champion Challenge.
Muay Thai Battle
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการเพชรดำเพชรจินดาเปิดศึกปะทะแสงจันทร์เพชรอาศิระคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ธงชัยสิงหเดชายิมเปิดศึกปะทะไม้สิทธิ์เจ๊สายรุ้งถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 15 พฤศจิกายนเวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
Welcome back to the Global Fight Champion Challenge. Our second best at 50 kilograms. กลับมามันกันต่อกับ the Global Fight Champion Challenge ครับมวยคู่ที่2ของเราในค่ำคืนวันนี้ครับรุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 50 กิโลกรัมนักชกในมุมน้ำเงินครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดนครราชสีมาฝึกซ้อมอยู่ที่ค่ายเพชรจินดา Introducing our blue corner come from Nakhon Ratchasima province, training out of Pet Jinda Gym. He holds a professional record of 83 fights and 26 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Pet Mani, Pet Jinda.
The global fight.
Welcome in your blue corner. He comes from Nakhon Ratchasima province, training at the Phett Gym. 83 pro-official fights and 26 pro-official victories. Let's hear for Phett Mณี เพชรจินดาและคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดงครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดชุมพรฝึกซ้อมอยู่ในค่ายสท.หมาน้อยกระทิง and his opponent in the red corner he comes from Chumphon province training out of สท.หมาน้อยกระทิง gym with professional records of 47 fights and 28 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Amarit ช.ชนาธ
The global fight.
And entering the ring right now is your red corner. He comes from Chumphon province. 28 wins, 1 draw and 18 losses. Let's hear it for Amarit ช.ชนาธ
Moving on to our second bout of the evening. This bout is set at 50 kilos. Introducing first a fighter fighting out of the blue corner, Phett Mณี เพชรจินดา. His real name is Nawamin C. Nakarin. He's 17 years of age and 166 centimeters tall, representing Nakhon Ratchasima province. He's had a total of 83 fights, 56 victories, 2 draws, and 25 losses. In his last 3 fights here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, he's had a points loss against Salwa from Myanmar, a points win against Junior Kunwan Luang from Laos, and a points loss against Sambo Run from Cambodia. He trains and fights out of Phett Jinda Gym in Lopburi, where he's trained by and managed by Colonel Sakda Phett Jinda. Now moving on to his opponent in the red corner, Amarit ช.ชนาธ His real name is Amarin Rakkael. He's 17 years of age, 162 centimeters tall, representing Chumphon province. He's had a total of 47 fights, 28 victories, 1 draw, and 18 losses. His last 3 fights here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, he's had a points victory against Kong Champa, Kru Ot Mung Pon Thong from Laos, a points victory against Phett Wandi, Sit Phett Borai, and a points loss against Sangkep Nonglak Kung Pao. He trains and fights out of สท.หมาน้อยกระทิง in Chumphon province, where he is trained and managed by นุปราณบุรี So here we go, start of our second bout of the evening.
Oh, big leg kick there from Amarit. Oh, heavy hands too. Not holding back one bit.
Amarit determined to hurt his opponent early.
Phett Mณีcoming back strong as well.
What a knee there from Amarit. That's going to take the wind out of anybody.
Yeah, these guys are coming out hard and fast.
Exactly what you want to see in the stadium.
Yeah, with only 3 rounds of action, there's not a lot of time to dilly-dally. Also, the Max Muay Thai format definitely encourages forward, effective aggression.
Absolutely, and that is why many people say that fighting 3 rounds is a lot more tiring than fighting 5 rounds.
Yeah, the pace of the fight is much different.
Of course, I mean here in the Max Muay Thai Stadium, with only 3 rounds, you're expected to go at it right away. And that's exactly what Amarit ช.ชนาธ is bringing to the ring right now.
Yeah, the ช.ชนาธ gym, very, very active here at Max.
And they've been active here at Max for a very long time.
The ช.ชนาธ gym is located just across the street from the stadium as well. Oh, sorry, my geography of Pattaya is wrong.
They used to be actually. They moved a year ago, I believe.
Oh.
I'm not very sure now. But I remember it's just right across the road from the stadium.
Yeah, but maybe not anymore.
Nope. But of course, lots of fighters there, still very active in the stadium.
A growing number of gyms here in Pattaya with the stadium.
Yeah, especially since the Max Muay Thai Stadium, when it opened here in Pattaya, so many gyms came with it. I mean, of course, you got Max Muay Thai Gym, you got Singha Decha Gym, and of course, you got Thai Sansa Gym.
Yeah, a lot of the gyms here act as feeders for the stadium. Great place for fighters to really get their feet wet in the sport or develop their talent.
And especially become a household name in the Max Muay Thai Stadium.
The show very, very popular on TV. Also, we stream things online.
Every single day.
So a lot of fast action as we head into the last 25 seconds here of the first round.
Amalid has shown that he is definitely no pushover, and he is the man to look at.
A nice left body kick there from the blue corner.
Beautiful timing there.
Ooh, heavy hands.
Amalid trying to go for a sweep again, and there we go. We end the first round.
Muay Thai Battle แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการเพชรดำเพชรจินดาเปิดศึกปะทะแสงจันทร์เพชรอาศิระคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ธงชัยสิงหเดชายิมเปิดศึกปะทะไม้สิทธิ์เจ๊สายรุ้งถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 15 พฤศจิกายนเวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight.
So here we go into the second round of action for our second bout of the evening. Phech Mani Phechinda in the blue corner. His opponent Amalit Choachanatip in the red. 50 kilos for this one.
And it's Chumphorn versus Nakhon Ratchasima, Northeastern Thailand versus Southern Thailand. Always a big rivalry these days.
Yeah. A fair amount of Muay Thai fighters come from the rural Northeast. The largest segment also from the South as well.
The absolutely deep South. Great kick there from the fighter in the blue corner, and a good low kick there from Amarit. Wow, Amarit with a very good kick and a very good takedown.
Yeah, excellent transition into the clinch there from Amalit. A little better than my speaking transition. Not everyone can be as smooth as Amalit Choachanatip.
Absolutely not. He's a hard fighter with huge IQ.
Yeah, he's looking good so far, the red corner. Phech Mani getting pushed back against the ropes again. A little stalling in the clinch.
Absolutely, but then when you've got fighters just like Amarit who use all their power in the first round, that you've always got to be wary, or he's always got to be wary that he might get tired in the second or the third round. How many times have we seen that happen here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium?
Yeah, there are pacing issues. You can't really blow yourself out too early. Also, a lot of times the fighters will get a 20 to 30 second burst of energy after the break.
I believe that's what we might be seeing. I mean, Phech Mani might have given away the first round just so he's more active and less tired in the second and the third.
Yeah, we're hitting the halfway point in this second round. Nice throw down there from Amalit. Won't do Phech Mani's gas tank that well.
A good midsection punch there from Phech Mani. And Phech Mani knows this. He knows that Amarit is getting more and more tired. That's why he's trying to attack the midsection and put his opponent in the clinch at every given opportunity. Here we go, both fighters still stalling. I mean, that kick did not look as strong as it did in the first round.
Yeah, solid body punch from Phech Mani, coming in dangerous with those elbows as well.
Both fighters trying to have a superior lock on each other.
Yep. A little more space. Oh, but excellent off balance there from the red corner.
Great timing.
Yep. Oh,
And now it's Pet Money. He's the fighter that's moving forward now. He's the aggressor.
Yeah, he might have been pacing himself like we were saying before.
Great counter there from Pet Money.
Last 10 seconds here of the second round.
Pet Money trying to get a sweep of his own, but doesn't succeed. Amarit's been very good with his balance in this fight. And that's the end of the second round.
Muay Thai Battle
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการเพชรดำเพชรจินดาเปิดศึกปะทะแสงจันทร์เพชรอาศิระคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ธงชัยสิงหเดชายิมเปิดศึกปะทะไม้สิทธิ์เจ๊สายรุ้งถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 15 พฤศจิกายนเวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
So here we go into the third and final round of action for our second bout of the evening. Pet Money, Pet Jinda in the blue corner. Amalit, China Teep in the red, 50 kilos. A lot of quality action in that last round.
Yeah, let's look at some of the replays. I mean, it's a very hard round to score that one. Who would you give it to?
Yeah, I'm not really sure, to be honest. I think Sangman started to catch up in the latter part of that second round. But still very, very close. I think this third round is really going to be the determining factor in this bout.
There we go, the first minute injection. That is what we like to call it sometimes. Every single time the fighters get off their stools, they give a show for the first minute, and then you'll see which fighter is more tired than the other. But Pet Money now full with confidence. He's moving forward.
Engaging in the clinch, which can really tire a boxer out. It's almost a different skill set and energy system.
Amarit wanted nothing of it. Good balance there from both fighters. And great knee there from Amarit. In that sequence, he's definitely won that. Just missing with that kick now. Not as precise as he was. A good punch there from Amarit.
Yeah, it looks like it might have buckled the knees of Pet Money.
Going for the teep to the face. A lot of fighters hate that.
The China Teep fighter looking strong here. But we still have 1:40 to go, so a little more than halfway through this final round. Can Amalit keep things up?
I mean, at some points just now, he just looked far too predictable. Far too slow and predictable, and it was easy for Pet Money to counter him just now. And there's a counter right back from Amarit.
Nice knee again from the blue corner.
Looks much more stronger there. You can see who's more tired than the other.
Excellent positioning there from the blue corner.
Awful positioning from the red corner, though. His head extremely low. Could have been a knee to the face.
That very, very dangerous position.
Amarit not looking up for it as he did in the first round. Is the gas tank empty? Good punch there from the fighter in the red corner. And now back into the clinch. Surely Amarit does not want to be in that.
Oh, a little bit of a slip there from Amalit.
Perhaps very lucky he did so. You could see that Pet Money was waiting to counter there. good knee from เพชรมณี
That clock winding down.
Who's going to win this one? It's anyone's game. And the knee to the chin. Not hitting fully, luckily.
Oh!
Wow, what a way to end the fight.
So we'll go to Sam with the judge's decision. We'll also get to see some of those exciting replays in the last round.
Wow, what a great fight it was. Let's take a look at some of the replay from the third round. It was just back and forth action. There we go, Phech Mani going to the midsection, trying to make his opponent even more tired. And of course, that knee to the chin. Not hitting fully, though. Could imagine it would be a completely different fight if it did. There's a strong elbow from Amarit. And of course, the knee game.
ช่วงนี้เราไปลุ้นรางวัลพิเศษกันก่อนครับ Now let's check out the bonus round.
สนับสนุนโดย Max มวยไทย Facebook Page Official ใหม่ติดตามตารางการแข่งขันและผลการตัดสินทุกรายการจากสนาม Max มวยไทย Stadium พัทยารับชมการถ่ายทอดสด Facebook Live ทั้งบรรยายไทยและภาษาอังกฤษกดไลค์กดติดตาม Max มวยไทย Official ได้แล้ววันนี้ Bonus for blue and red corner Max มวยไทย Facebook Page
มุมแดงและมุมน้ำเงินครับรับรางวัลโบนัสไป Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for the winner. Blue corner, เพชรมณีเพชรจินดาอย่าเพิ่งเปลี่ยนช่องนี้ไปไหนครับพักแป๊บเดียวเรากลับมาบันกันต่อ Don't change the channel. We will come back after the break. This is the Global Fight Champion Challenge.
มวยไทย Battle
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทย Battle ศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการเพชรดำเพชรจินดาเปิดศึกปะทะแสงจันทร์เพชรอาศิระคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ธงชัยสิงหเดชายิมเปิดศึกปะทะไม้สิทธิ์เจ๊สายรุ้งถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 15 พฤศจิกายนเวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fightมวยไทย Battle
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทย Battle ศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการเพชรดำเพชรจินดาเปิดศึกปะทะแสงจันทร์เพชรอาศิระคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ธงชัยสิงหเดชายิมเปิดศึกปะทะไม้สิทธิ์เจ๊สายรุ้งถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 15 พฤศจิกายนเวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
Welcome back to the Global Fight Champion Challenge. Our third fight tonight at 55 kilograms. กลับมามันกันต่อกับ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ครับมวยคู่ที่3ของเราในค่ำคืนวันนี้ครับรุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก55กิโลกรัมและมวยคู่ที่3ครับสนับสนุนโดยยาสีฟันเทพไทยใช้นิดเดียวปากสะอาดนักชกในมุมเงินครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดกำแพงเพชรฝึกซ้อมอยู่ในค่ายทนายไผ่เมืองกลาง Introducing our blue corner come from Kampang Phet Province training out of ทนายไผ่เมืองแกลง Gym with professional records of 94 fights and 65 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome กองพลายทนายไผ่เมืองแกลง
The Global Fight.
Welcome to your blue corner. He comes from กำแพงเพชร Province, training out of ทนายไผ่เมืองแกลง Gym. Let's hear for กองพลายทนายไผ่เมืองแกลง และคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดงครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดอุตรดิตถ์ฝึกซ้อมอยู่ในค่ายสิทธิ์สารวัตรออฟ and his opponent in the red corner he comes from Uttarakhand Province training out of Sitt Sarawat Off Gym with professional records of 82 fights and 52 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome เพชรมณ Sitt Sarawat Off.
The Global Fight.
And entering the ring right now is your red corner. He comes from Uttarakhand Province, training out of Sitt Sarawat Off Gym. 52 wins, 6 draws, and 22 losses. Let's hear for เพชรมณ Sitt Sarawat Off.
Moving on now to our third fight of the evening. It's a champion versus champion contest at 57 kilos. Introducing first, the fighter fighting out of the blue corner, กองพลายทนายไผ่เมืองแกลง. His real name is Pongsathorn Thongpraiwan. He's 22 years of age, 162 centimeters tall, representing Kampang Phet Province. He's had a total of 94 fights, 65 victories, 3 draws, and 26 losses. In his last 3 matches here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, he's had a points loss against Munkert SMK-PATTAYA Muay Thai, a points win against Phet Limun Sitkawi, and a TKO loss in the 3rd round against Kun Pen Kru Ot Meung Pon Thong from Laos. He trains and fights out of Thanai Pai Mueang Klang in Rayong Province, where he is trained by Gon Thong Det Tawi, and he is managed by Thanai Pai Mueang Klang. And now moving on to his opponent in the red corner, Phet Lim Nan Sitt Sarawat Off. His real name is Damrong Yong Seng. He's 29 years of age, 159 centimeters tall, representing Uttarakhand Province. He's had a total of 82 fights, 54 victories, 6 draws, and 22 losses. His last 3 fights here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium have been great. He's had a points win against Nongbon Sos Sak Dayam, a points win against Tuk Pi Shok Dijim, and a points win against Phet Limun Sitkawi. He trains the fights out of Sitt Sarawat Off in Uttarakhand Province, where he is trained by Damlong Yongseng, and he is managed by Saturn Promdan. So we got 2 Max Muay Thai tournament champions there in the ring. Phet Lim Nan, he's won his belt not long ago, 27th of July 2019. As for his opponent in the blue corner, Gom Prai, he won his belt in 2015, 3rd of October.
Yeah, so a little bit of time for Kong Pai. Phet Lim Nan still very fresh, very much a regular on the circuit as well.
However, his opponent, Gong Prai, he's the younger of the 2 fighters, believe it or not. 22 years of age, while his opponent, he just recently won the Max Muay Thai tournament. He's at the age of 29. It's always great to see 2 champions going at it, just to determine who's the real champion in there.
Yeah, good skills from both fighters so far. Vicious looking elbow from Kong Pai in the clinch.
You gotta imagine that the weight favors the fighter in the red corner. And that's due to the fact that when Gong Prai won the tournament, he won it at 53 kilos. As for his opponent in the red corner, he won it at 57 kilos, the weight they're fighting right now.
A little more comfortable of a weight maybe for Phet Lim Nan. We're hitting the halfway point in this first round.
Good attempt of a kick, but just missing there from the fight in the blue corner, and now that did not hit as well. Beautiful block there by his opponent.
Trying to agitate that face of Gong Pai. You can see Pet Lim Nam pushing into it with his glove.
Absolutely. It's not easy for him as well. He's trying to get on the inside. The opponent won't let him though. Great kick there from both fighters.
Big swing hook there from the blue corner.
One thing Gong Pai doesn't want to do is trade blows against Pet Lim Nam. He's a much more powerful fighter, that's for sure. And he's the older fighter, so let's see if he's got as much in the tank as the much younger fighter, Gong Pai. Good kick there from Gong Pai, but just held by Pet Lim Nam.
So winding down to the last 15 seconds here of the first round. So far, a very even round.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you there. Both fighters had their moments, and what an elbow there.
Gong Pai has really come in with those elbows.
Absolutely, and it hit the mark that time, that's for sure, and that's the end of the first round.
Fight! Muay Thai Battle แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทย Battle ศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการเพชรดำเพชรจินดาเปิดศึกปะทะแสงจันทร์เพชรอาศิระคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ธงชัยสิงหเดชายิมเปิดศึกปะทะไม้สิทธิ์เจ๊สายรุ้งถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 15 พฤศจิกายนเวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34The Global Fight!
So here we go into the second round of action for our third bout of the evening. Gong Pai, Thanol Pai Muang Glang in the blue corner. How was that?
Decent.
Decent pronunciation. Versus Pet Lim Nam Sit Salawa off. A little better that time?
Perfect.
Okay.
Absolutely perfect. And now here we go, starting off the second round.
So, Rayong versus Uttaradit.
In your eyes, who do you think took that first round?
Yeah, I was saying before, it was very, very even, and then Gong Pai closed out the round with some very eye-catching elbows. We just saw a short one from him.
Yeah, I'd have to say that round was pretty even. Not sure how to score that one, but now
Pet Lim Nam doing a great job marching forward. Gong Pai getting in clean shots though.
Yeah, it's a very difficult match to score, isn't it? Time will tell though.
Yeah, can Pet Lim Nam continue with this forward aggression? Definitely gonna look favorable in the eyes of the judges. Ooh, great overhand right from him.
Great 1-2s again.
Landing that right.
Gong Pai just has to be careful. He has his hands up and he's about to go down. No, he's still in it.
Yeah.
He has to be really careful now. Yeah, he needs to keep his hands up or at least try to move out of the way because Pet Lim Nam, he's a man that can't be stopped right now.
He's really bashing those punches in.
Wow.
Yeah. Heavy-handed.
You got to give it to Gong Pai for staying up. Could have taken so many fighters out, but not Gong Pai.
Short elbow again. Nice knee.
Very aggressive now, Pet Lim Nam.
Oh, beautiful knee there from the red corner.
I mean, he almost knocked his opponent down. I mean, he must be really confident right now.
Yeah, he's on a roll for sure.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
And Gong Pai taking a peek up at the clock. No doubt he's feeling the pace here.
Then again, in Petr Rimnan, he must be wondering, how do I knock this guy out? I've given him my best shots already, and he's still standing.
Oh, good body shot there.
However, you could imagine a referee warning coming quite soon for Gongpai. He's been going backwards a bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, for sure.
Not really that active.
Yeah, and again, Petr Rimnan wrapping up in the clinch. His older brother there in the corner. Fights a very similar style as Petr Rimnan. Ooh, beautiful elbow there from the red corner.
That definitely caught him, and what a dodge there by Gongpai.
His brother, a little larger, tends to fight the foreigners here. Ooh, beautiful elbow.
And that's the end of the second. What a match.
Muay Thai Battle แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการเพชรดำเพชรจินดาเปิดศึกปะทะแสงจันทร์เพชรอาศิระคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ธงชัยสิงหเดชายิมเปิดศึกปะทะไม้สิทธิ์เจ๊สายรุ้งถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 15 พฤศจิกายนเวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight.
So here we go into the third and final round of action for our third bout of the evening. Gongpai in the blue corner, Petr Rimnan in the red, 57 kilos for this one. The Sit Salawa off fighter really opened up in that second round. Some hard bashing punches catching Gongpai.
What can you say? I mean, even Petr Rimnan is surprised that Gongpai did not at least get an 8 count right there. And now you can see the fans are fully behind Petr Rimnan. He's giving the performance the fans came to see.
Yeah, very, very aggressive, landing with clean, powerful shots.
Now you can imagine he's going to try to do the same thing again. That's exactly what his corner told him to do. Gongpai so far just seems to have no answers for those fists. And I don't suggest trading blows with a fighter like Petr Rimnan. It's not the best of ideas to do.
Yeah, very, very durable Petr Rimnan.
And of course, Petr Rimnan still being the aggressor, still coming forward. Don't really like it how he's coming forward, though. He's almost pushing his head there.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to guard against the elbows of Gongpai.
Well, I was about to say, that's how you receive an elbow, if you just go head in first.
Yeah, but you just get cut on the top of the head instead of more vulnerable places like around the eyes. Also shifting into the clinch easier.
And there was an elbow just now from Petr Rimnan. Good knee. Obviously, you're looking forward to the main event as well. I mean, seeing Sambo run in the ring. Trust me, when the next match comes, do not blink, guys.
So a minute and 20 to go here in the final round of action. Oh, good strong punches there from the red corner. Again, clipping Gongpai with that overhand right.
I mean, after receiving a few powerful punches already from Petr Rimnan, you think to yourself, right, I've got to put my hands up. Gongpai has not done that. He's only doing it right after he receives a shot, but then he goes right back down again. There you see it. And now he's trying to trade blows with a man who is known for his hard punches. And there we go. Gongpai losing his mouth guard. That's surely gonna be a points win later on for Phet Rimnan.
Yeah, losing your mouthpiece is usually a sign of fatigue, possible damage.
Fatigue, weakness, you name it.
And Phet Rimnan still coming out with the heavy hits.
Going to work on Gong Pai now.
And the bonus meter rising for the red corner.
As it should. I mean, this man, he needs to get a bonus for the show he's put on in this fight.
Yeah, definitely not afraid of a scrap, Phet Rimnan.
Absolutely not. This is one of the many wars he's been in. And that's the end of the fight. And what a performance from Phet Rimnan. And you got to give it to his opponent too, Gong Prai. The way he was able to stay up there. And there we go. There's the respect we see from Muay Thai so many times. It's great to see. And let's take a look at some of the replay from this match here. Phet Rimnan turned this fight into a war. He used everything in his arsenal. He's got the elbows, the knees, the punches especially. Superb performance there, and Gong Pai wanted none of it there. There we go, another strong elbow.
หลังจากผ่านไป3 ยกครับช่วงนี้เราเป็นลุ้นรางวัลพิเศษกันก่อน Before we go to the judges' decision, let's check out the bonus round.
สนับสนุนโดย Max มวยไทย Facebook Page Official ใหม่ติดตามตารางการแข่งขันและผลการตัดสินทุกรายการจากสนาม Max มวยไทยสเตเดียมพัทยารับชมการถ่ายทอดสด Facebook Live ทั้งบรรยายไทยและภาษาอังกฤษกดไลค์กดติดตาม Max มวยไทย Official ได้แล้ววันนี้ Bonus for blue and red corner Max มวยไทย Facebook Page
มุมแดงและมุมน้ำเงินครับรับรางวัลโบนัสไป Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for the winner. Red corner, Phet Rimnan, Sid Sarawat off. อย่าเพิ่งเปลี่ยนช่องนี้ไปไหนครับช่วงหน้าร่วมกันเป็นสักขีพยานในศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 50 กิโลกรัม Don't go anywhere, witness the 50 kilogram Champion Challenge. When we come back, this is the Global Fight Champion Challenge.
Muay Thai Battle
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการเพชรดำเพชรจินดาเปิดศึกปะทะแสงจันทร์เพชรอาศิระคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ธงชัยสิงหเดชายิมเปิดศึกปะทะไม้สิทธิ์เจ๊สายรุ้งถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 15 พฤศจิกายนเวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
You are watching the Global Fight Champion Challenge live from Max Muay Thai Stadium in Thailand. And now a moment that you have been waiting for, the 50 kg Champion Challenge. Challenger from Surin, Thailand. He will clash with the champion from Cambodia. Can he defeat him? Let's find out. เดินทางมาถึงช่วงเวลาสำคัญของรายการครับกับศึกวันชาติแชมป์รุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 50 กิโลกรัมผู้ท้าชิงจากจังหวัดสุรินทร์จะมาเปิดศึกท้าชิงเข็มขัดจากแชมเปี้ยนชาวกัมพูชาเรามาร่วมลุ้นกันว่าแชมป์ของเราจะป้องกันแชมป์ไว้ได้หรือไม่ครับผู้ท้าชิงในมุมน้ำเงินครับตัวแทนนักชกจากจังหวัดสุรินทร์ฝึกซ้อมอยู่ที่โรงเรียนกระเทียมวิทยา Introducing our challenger, he fighting out of the blue corner today, representing Surin Province, Thailand, training out of Kratiam Withiya School, with professional records of 45 fights and 27 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Racha Rot, โรงเรียนกระเทียมวิทยา
The Global Fight.
Let's give him a big round of applause. Entering the ring right now is your challenger, representing Surin Province, training out of Kratiam Withiya School. Put your hands together and welcome Racha Rot, โรงเรียนกระเทียมวิทยาและคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดงครับเป็น The Global Fight Champion รุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 50 กิโลกรัมตัวแทนนักชกจากประเทศกัมพูชาฝึกซ้อมอยู่ที่ค่ายสอสืบศักดิ์ and his opponent in the red corner is the 50 kilogram Global Fight Champion representing Cambodia training out of สอสืบศักดิ์ Gym with professional records of 31 fights and 22 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome ซัมโบเรือน
The Global Fight.
I'm happy now, of course, in Global Champion. And entering the ring right now is the 50 kilogram Global Fight Champion, representing Cambodia, training out of สอสืบศักดิ์ Gym. Let's hear it for ซัมโบเรือน
Now moving on to our main event of the evening. This is for Sambo Ruan's 50 kilo global fight world title. But first, let's introduce the challenger to you. Racha Rot, โรงเรียนกระเทียมวิทยา or Racha Rot กระเทียมวิทยา School. His real name is Chaiporn Sali. He's 17 years old, 160 centimeters tall, from Surin Province, has a total of 45 fights, 27 victories, 1 draw, and 17 losses. In his last 3 fights here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, he's had a points loss against Prakay Phech, Empire Gym from Laos, a points loss against Phech Meng, Sit Nong Lek, and a draw against Chumok Phech, Sit Sontidet. He trains and fights out of Kratiam Withiya School in Surin, where he is trained by Panat Mongkon San, and he is managed by Principal Udompon Singh Chai. And now moving on to his opponent in the red corner, the champion, Sambo Ruan from Cambodia. He's 23 years of age, 165 centimeters tall. He's had a total of 31 fights, 22 wins, 2 draws, and 7 losses. His last 3 fights have been superb. A TKO win in the second round against Mafeng Lek, Bon Wo Han. A TKO win in the first round to win the Global Fight 50 kilo Global Fight World title against Saware from Myanmar. And a points victory against Phech Mani, Phech Jinda. He trains and fights out of Saw Sup Sak Gym in Bungkan Province, where he is trained by Panlit Sit Pornoi, and he is managed by Bunsup God. No. You don't want to blink in this fight because Sambo Ruan, he's an absolute weapon in that ring. I mean, when he won that belt from Saware, from Myanmar, he did it so easily. Everyone was expecting a war, but Sambo Ruan just went in there, did his business, and won that belt by TKO in the very first round.
Oh, chopping elbow there from Sambo. He's looking dangerous so far.
And trust me, he's absolutely dangerous.
Looks like the blue corner is already starting to shell up, tentative and apprehensive. Oh!
He got in a great shot there against Sambo Run.
That will do something for his confidence.
Absolutely. And again, Sambo Run almost having to take a step back. Very rare from him. You can see this game, Sambo Run, he's not used to. He's used to people trading shots with him. But obviously, the Thai fighter Raja Rod in the blue corner, he's done his homework on him. But as a certain someone said, everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the face.
I believe that was Mike Tyson, actually.
Absolutely.
Definitely very, very true as well. Once you get in the ring, it's a bit hard to figure things out. Things are moving very, very fast.
Sambo Run trying to outpower his opponent at times, but he gets caught. But it seemed like it did nothing to him.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think he was moving back a bit, so it just clipped his chin.
we just might be seeing the Khmer zombie right here. You could hit him with anything and he won't even flinch.
A big swing punches again from the Thai fighter.
There we go, a really hard shot there from Sambo Run. And another one. Kick there just blocked. I'm pretty sure Sambo Run just tuning up for a right punch to the face, really.
Nice body kick there from the Thai. Very well timed.
Raja Rod taking his time with Sambo Run. Not a lot of people would do that against him. Maybe he sort of figured out that you can't really fight an aggressive fighter with aggression.
Nice knee there.
Oh, and he's doing very well in that clinch.
Last 10 seconds here of the opening round.
And I'm quite impressed with what Raja Rod's been able to do against a champion right now.
Right. He's looked good so far.
And that's the end of the first round.
Muay Thai Battle แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการเพชรดำเพชรจินดาเปิดศึกปะทะแสงจันทร์เพชรอาศิระคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ธงชัยสิงหเดชายิมเปิดศึกปะทะไม้สิทธิ์เจ๊สายรุ้งถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 15 พฤศจิกายนเวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight.
So here we go into second round of action for our fourth bout of the evening. Brought Long Lian Gretiam Witia in the blue corner. His opponent Sambo Luan from Cambodia in the red. 51 kilos for this one. The Cambodian fighter protecting his 50-kilo belt. The Thai fighter very, very well timed.
This might be a surprise to many people. I mean, Sambo Run got caught more times than a lot of people expected.
Yeah, will the Thai fighter be able to take the 50-kilo belt from him?
And the Thai fighter not trying to go into the clinch. Not a strong suit for many Cambodian fighters here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium. Oh, good punch there. Wow. And Sambo Run trying to put Raja Rod into a headlock. Really determined not to go into that clinch.
Oh, good body kick again from the Thai fighter.
Wow, Raja Rod doing an absolutely good job so far, to the surprise of many people.
I was not surprised.
Oh, yeah.
My crystal ball has been working very, very well tonight.
Yeah, maybe for the first time.
Well, I just got polished.
Oh, and a good knee again from Raja Rod.
Oh!
And this is what you have to do against a fighter who is so aggressive on the outside. You've got to put him into the clinch. Neutralize his offense. And you've got to say Ratchet is doing an absolutely fantastic job of that.
Yeah, finding a very, very smart fight so far.
He's done his homework. Definitely has.
So good push off there. Excellent body kick.
Oh, but the Thai fighter, Ratchet, still has to be very careful. He doesn't want to put his good work to waste. He just needs to keep his hands up. I mean, I don't know why would you drop your guard against a fighter just like Sambo Run. We've seen him knock out people from time to time again.
Oh, big overhand right there from the blue corner.
Absolutely fantastic.
Oh, Sambo swinging for the fences.
Oh, he's opened up his guard again.
Oh, he's definitely going for it here.
Good knee towards the back there. He needs to do what was working for him. Go back onto the inside. Of course, easier said than done.
Yeah. Oh, almost took a head kick there, but
almost he took it full on. I don't know how he's not down.
Racho proving he's tougher than a $2 steak.
He needs to keep his hands up though.
Oh, I think he's tiring here as Sambo delivers more bombs.
There we go, back into the clinch. He's trying to take him down, but the referee stops them before anything happened. And his hands are still down. I don't understand this tactic.
Oh, big overhand right.
Almost coming out of nowhere. I mean, Ratchet knew exactly where Sambo Run's blind spot was, to say the least. And there we go, end of the second round. What a fight we have for you.
Muay Thai Battle แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทย Battle ศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการเพชรดำเพชรจินดาเปิดศึกปะทะแสงจันทร์เพชรอาศิระคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ธงชัยสิงหเดชายิมเปิดศึกปะทะไม้สิทธิ์เจ๊สายรุ้งถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 15 พฤศจิกายนเวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34 The Global Fight
So here we go into the second round of action, or rather third round of action for our main event of the evening. Racho wrote Longlian Gritiam Witia in the blue corner, Sambo Ruin from Cambodia, trying to defend his belt against Racho, who looked good in the second round, but started to drop his hands. The Cambodian fighter coming back with some clean shots.
Since this is a championship fight, tell the viewers at home what happens if this match is scored a draw.
Well, it will go into a fourth extending round where anything goes, really. All bets are off. The previous rounds don't count.
Absolutely. I mean, there's no draws in the championship fights here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium. Oh, wow! Great takedown there from Raja Rot. But he's the last one to get up as well.
Oh, flipping his arm around the ropes there.
A very illegal move there.
Yeah.
You can imagine he was holding on for dear life. Yeah. Where did the energy from Raja Rot come from?
Yeah, are we seeing one of those 20-second bursts? Just a little bit of extra gas after the break.
We might be, but fantastic knee there thrown by Raja Rot.
And he's getting good positioning in the clinch of Sambo.
Nobody expected Raja Rot to do this well. What a great performance from him so far. But of course, you still have to be careful. I mean, Sambo Ruin, he's still got those fists. But almost like he's too timid to go inside now.
Oh, again, Ratcharot landing on top there.
No one, and I tell you, no one, maybe except you, Matt, but no one expected Ratcharot to put in this sort of performance. It just goes to show anything could happen here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium.
Yeah, halfway through this final round of action. Ratcharot needs to stay active though.
He really does. I mean, he doesn't want to throw away his good work.
Yeah, he's looking tired now, Ratcharot. Can Sambo capitalize on this though? The Cambodian fighter needs to dig deep here.
And there you go, Ratcharot just looking at his corner, seeing what he has to do next.
I think he needs to stay active here.
Absolutely. I mean, that goes to both fighters.
Yeah.
Potentially, some judges may have Sambo run up in the scorecards.
Yeah, he's being way more aggressive so far, especially in this latter half of this round.
But I gotta say, in my eyes, so far, Ratcharot, he's been controlling the fight, especially in this third round here. It is just always worrying that he has his hands so far down. I mean, maybe we still have 25 seconds to go, but 25 seconds is a long time in a Muay Thai fight.
Yeah, and the blue corner backing away. Oh, the referee getting right on him about backing off in the fight.
Wow.
Sambo thought he had done enough to win here.
It will be so interesting to see how the referees score this. I mean, both corners think they've won. And you know what? I'm glad I'm not a judge in this case.
So some of the replays.
There you see Sambo just missing with that kick, but spinning around into a spinning back fist. And of course, Ratcharot so persistent with those kicks and with the counters. Always trying to neutralize Sambo Run's heavy offense.
Before we go to the judges' decision, let's check out the bonus round.
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Page Official ใหม่ติดตามตารางการแข่งขันและผลการตัดสินทุกรายการจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยารับชมการถ่ายทอดสด Facebook Live ทั้งบรรยายไทยและภาษาอังกฤษกดไลค์กดติดตาม Max Muay Thai Official ได้แล้ววันนี้ No bonus Max Muay Thai Facebook Page.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for the winner. Blue corner, Ratcharot, โรงเรียนกระเทียมวิทยา And Ratcharot, โรงเรียนกระเทียมวิทยา in the blue corner has become the new 50 kg global fight champion. ลำดับนี้ครับขอเรียนเชิญคุณสุภชินเงินบำรุงหนึ่งในโปรโมเตอร์ของสนาม Max Muay Thai ขึ้นมามอบเข็มขัดแชมป์บนเวทีครับ Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Supershin Gun Bambrung, one of our promoter. He will present the 50 kg global fight champion belt to the blue corner, Ratcharot, โรงเรียนกระเทียมวิทยา
The global fight.
For the overseas audience, don't go anywhere. We got 3 more fights to go. ช่วงนี้พักสักครู่เดียวครับเดี๋ยวกลับมาในช่วงสุดท้ายของ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ครับ
Muay Thai Battle
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการเพชรดำเพชรจินดาเปิดศึกปะทะแสงจันทร์เพชรอาศิระคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ธงชัยสิงหะเดชายิมเปิดศึกปะทะไม้สิทธิ์เจ๊สายรุ้งถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 15 พฤศจิกายนเวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The global fight. มวยไทย Battle
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทย Battle ศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการเพชรดำเพชรจินดาเปิดศึกปะทะแสงจันทร์เพชรอาศิระคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ธงชัยสิงหเดชายิมเปิดศึกปะทะไม้สิทธิ์เจ๊สายรุ้งถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 15 พฤศจิกายนเวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
Welcome back to the Global Fight Champion Challenge, our 5,056 kilogram กลับมามันกันต่อกับ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ครับมวยคู่ที่ 5 ของเราในค่ำคืนวันนี้รุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 56 กิโลกรัมนักชกในมุมน้ำเงินครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดนครราชสีมาฝึกซ้อมอยู่ในค่ายเพชรจินดา Introducing world blue corner come from Nakhon Ratchasima province training at a Pet Jinda gym with professional records of 50 fights and 31 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Pet Mong Pet Jinda.
The Global Fight
Welcome to your blue corner. He comes from Nakhon Ratchasima province, training at a Pet Jinda gym. 31 wins, 1 draw and 18 losses. Let's hear for Pet Mong Pet Jinda. And his opponent in the red corner comes from Rayat province, training out of Pak Muay Thai gym with professional records of 54 fights and 33 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Pet Mong Pak Muay Thai.
The Global Fight
And entering the ring right now is your red corner. He comes from Rayat province, training out of Pak Muay Thai gym. Let's hear for Pet Mong Pak Muay Thai.
Moving on now to our 5th bout of the evening, a bout set at 56 kilos. Introducing first the fighter fighting out of the blue corner, Pet Mong Pet Jinda. His real name is Thanawut Pongnan. He's 18 years of age, 170 centimeters tall, representing Nakhon Ratchasima province. He's had a total of 50 fights, 31 victories, 1 draw, and 18 losses. His last 3 fights here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, he's had a TKO loss in the second round to Pet Mong Sit Sangchan, a draw against Andrew Masanev, and a points victory against Jaturat Saprida. He trains and fights at a Pet Jinda gym in Lopburi province, where he is trained by Satan Lek, and he is managed by Sakra Pet Jinda. And now moving on to his opponents in the red corner, Pet Wimut Pak Muay Thai. His real name is Chakit Ratdathong, 24 years of age, 163 centimeters tall, representing Roy Et province. He's had a total of 54 fights, 33 victories, 2 draws, and 19 losses. His last fight here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, he's had a TKO loss in the second round to Kong Payak Pet Jinda. He trains and fights at a Pak Muay Thai gym, which is located in Bangkok. So here we go, starting off the first round. Wow, I'm still surprised from that last fight. No one, and literally no one except you, gave Rajarot Gratin score a chance of winning the belt from Sambo Run.
Yeah, it just goes to show how good my fortune-telling ball is. Can really pick the winners.
Or better to say, anything can happen here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium.
So there's some of that famous wit I was talking about earlier.
Absolutely.
So a little bit of a slow start so far from both of these guys. Pet Muang Lop, we Mood just feeling each other out here.
None of these fighters want to tire themselves out before the second round.
A little bit more of a technical game so far. You can see the referee getting into their ear.
Yeah, because it's not what you want to see in a 3-round fight. You want to see them go at it right from the get-go.
Really jabbing at that lead thigh there, the blue corner.
But obviously the fans at home have to understand that different fighters have different ways of fighting, different styles. Of course, you've got the technical fighters, you've got the knee fighters, and you've got the clinch and knee fighters. I mean, it's just so much different varieties of fighters, and both of these just happen to be two technical fighters.
Yeah, technical fighters do tend to fight a little more slower, rely more on timing. And the referee getting in both their ears, wanting to see more action from both boxers.
I forgot to mention one other important style, which is the aggressive style, the brawling style.
Yeah, Muay Ma.
Exactly.
Muay Darren as well, or Muay
Bull. That's right. Like what we saw from Phech Rim in the third fight of tonight.
Yeah, definitely Muay Darren, Muay Bull, just almost recklessly going forward. Always makes for very, very exciting matches.
I mean, obviously the person you think about when it comes to that style is obviously Sengsan or Phech. He even brought that style here to the Max Muay Thai Stadium, and what a sight it was to watch.
Yeah, it was some time ago he fought Simone Decker, Samuel Bark, a Swedish fighter. It was a really, really entertaining fight. Sengsan taking the win on points. Looked like the foreign fighter was a little nervous and really started to open up in the third, but it was too little too late. So last 10 seconds here of the first round.
Yeah, you can't really score to anyone so far. You got to give this one a draw. End of the first round.
Muay Thai Battle แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทย Battle ศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการเพชรดำเพชรจินดาเปิดศึกปะทะแสงจันทร์เพชรอาศิระคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ธงชัยสิงหเดชายิมเปิดศึกปะทะไม้สิทธิ์เจ๊สายรุ้งถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 15 พฤศจิกายนเวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34 The Global Fight
So here we go into the second round of action for our fifth bout of the evening. Pet Muang Lop, Pet Jinda in the blue corner. His opponent, Pet Mood, Bak Muay Thai in the red. 56 kilos for this one, and sitting ringside, myself, Matt Lucas, and my good friend, Kevin Omelette.
Yeah, best friends, in fact.
Best friends. We've upgraded.
Absolutely, and here we go into the second round. Let's see if we get more action now.
Yeah, both of these fighters have really displayed beautiful talent. Ooh, looks like Pet Muang Lop has turned up the dial here, looking more aggressive.
And into the clinch we go. Or not. Good kick there from the fighter in the blue corner. And now he's looking much more aggressive than his opponent, excuse me. Surely, I mean, in the break, the corner has told both of these fighters that none of them won that round there. It's still anyone's match.
Nice body kicks there from the blue corner.
And there we go. Fantastic takedown there from the fighter in the blue corner, I believe it was.
Yep, Pet Muang Lop looking to really take hold of this fight. Good body kick there from the red corner, but getting backed up against the ropes, it's not going to look favorable in the judges' eyes.
Not at all for Pet Mood. Pet Mood, he just doesn't have that aggression. He's not moving forward. He's not letting anything go.
Yeah, and Pet Muang Lop doing a good job tying up in the clinch.
Pet Mung Lop doing all the right things right now to win the fight. There he goes, a good counter there, or a good hold. Of course, most trainers would prefer fighters to block kicks instead of hold them. You still take the full impact nonetheless.
Yeah, if you do catch a kick, you need to step off to the side as well. That way, the full brunt of damage doesn't come in.
One's gonna wonder what is it gonna take for Pet Wimo to get started in this match?
Yeah, I think he's really thrown away the first round, and definitely this round isn't looking that good for him.
Not one bit. Well, he lands on top there, but still, you got to give it to Pet Mung Lop for being the more aggressive fighter.
Yeah, and Pet Wimo's corner encouraging him to open up with the elbows. I think they realize he's a bit behind here. Pet Mung Lop landing some clean shots with his hands.
Surely Pet Wimo's corner, they're not very delighted with what they've seen from their fighters so far.
Nice push kick there from the blue corner.
And surely the judges.
Last few seconds here of the second round.
And he knows this because he's fought here before. And that's the end of the second round.
Muay Thai Battle แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการเพชรดำเพชรจินดาเปิดศึกปะทะแสงจันทร์เพชรอาศิระคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ธงชัยสิงหเดชายิมเปิดศึกปะทะไม้สิทธิ์เจ๊สายรุ้งถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 15 พฤศจิกายนเวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight.
So here we go into the final round of action for our fifth bout of the evening. Pet Mung Lop putting on a dominant display against his opponent, Pet Wimo Muay Thai in the red. So they're calling Ratsasima in the blue corner versus Roy Ed.
Now I think it's fair to say that Pet Wimo, he's making the referee's job very easy right now.
Yeah, he's been doing a great job pressing the action. Was a little slow in the first round, but definitely did a great job in the second.
Oh, the referee just taking a tumble there to the pleasure of the fans.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the most exciting thing that's happened in this fight so far.
I would disagree with you about that.
I was only playing, of course. You got the fight in the blue corner, Pet Mung Lop putting on an absolutely great display.
And Pet Wimo looks like he's finally woken up in this fight.
But will it be too little too late? That is the question.
Good push kick there from him.
Yeah, he's moving forward now.
And coming in with heavy hands as well.
But still doesn't have any answers for his opponent.
Oh, great overhand there from the red corner.
Oh, you saw Pet Mung Lop when he received that punch to the face. He gave two back. He did not like that one bit. Now you gotta say the action is still on Pet Mung Lop's side. You know, once upon a time when I was sparring in the gyms, whenever I stood, just like how Pet Wimo is fighting right now, my trainer would ask me, "Are you waiting for a taxi or something?"
Were you?
I probably was, yeah.
Taxi to take you out of the ring, no doubt. So we're hitting that more than halfway through this final round. Again, beautiful hands there from Pet Mung Lop.
A bit better from the fight on the red corner just now.
Yeah, he's definitely turned it up a little bit in this final round. But is that also because Pet Muang has eased off the gas?
It's not the brightest ideas, especially in the first round. You know, I'd have to give it a draw. It was too much inactivity from both fighters. In the second round, Pet Muang
definitely took it.
Definitely took it. But here he's just giving Pet Muang an advantage.
Doing some nice movement here, Pet Muang trying to work his jab, switching it up to that push kick.
Trying to go for a takedown there, but receives an elbow to the face instead. Much better there from Pet Muang, much better.
Yeah, we're going to the last 25 seconds of this final round.
Oh, both fighters hooking each other. Great punch there from Pet Muang. And that is the end of the fight.
So nice display of sportsmanship between the two boxers. We'll get to see some of the replays and go to Sam with the judges' decision.
It's going to be interesting to see how the judges will score this one.
How do you call it?
I'd have to give it, if not to Pet Muang, then a draw. Let's take a look at the replay there.
We'll get to see Kevin's fortune-telling abilities in just a moment.
Who knows? That's why I'm not a judge, ladies and gentlemen.
Now let's check out the bonus round.
สนับสนุนโดย Max มวยไทย Facebook Page Official ใหม่ติดตามตารางการแข่งขันและผลการตัดสินทุกรายการจากสนาม Max มวยไทย Stadium พัทยารับชมการถ่ายทอดสด Facebook Live ทั้งบรรยายไทยและภาษาอังกฤษกดไลค์กดติดตาม Max มวยไทย Official ได้แล้ววันนี้ No bonus Max มวยไทย Facebook Page.
And after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. For the winner, blue corner, Pet Muang Pet Jinda. Don't go anywhere, we will come back after the break. This is the Global Fight Champion Challenge.
Muay Thai Battle
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรงพบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการเพชรดำเพชรจินดาเปิดศึกปะทะแสงจันทร์เพชรอาศิระคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ธงชัยสิงหเดชายิมเปิดศึกปะทะไม้สิทธิ์เจ๊สายรุ้งถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 15 พฤศจิกายนเวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
Welcome back to the Global Fight Champion Challenge. Our 6th bout today at 57 kilograms. กลับมามันกันต่อกับ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ครับมวยคู่ที่ 6 ของเราในค่ำคืนวันนี้รุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 57 กิโลกรัมนักชกในมุมน้ำเงินครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดมหาสารคามฝึกซ้อมอยู่ในค่ายเพชรจินดา Introducing our blue corner, he comes from Mahasarakam province, training at a Pet Jinda gym with professional records of 38 fights and 25 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rambo Pet Jinda.
The Global Fight
Welcome to your blue corner. He comes from Mahasarakam province, training at a Pet Jinda gym. Let's hear for Rambo Pet Jinda. และคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดงครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดสมุทรปราการฝึกซ้อมอยู่ในค่ายส.สมิงพราย And his opponent in the red corner comes from Samut Prakan Province, training out of Saming Pride Gym, with professional records of 38 fights and 28 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Pet Burapa, Saming Pride.
The Global Fight.
And entering the ring right now is your red corner. He comes from Samut Prakan Province, training out of Saming Pride Gym. Let's hear for Pet Burapa, Saming Pride.
And now moving on to our sixth bout of the evening, a bout set at 57 kilos. Introducing first a fighter fighting out of the blue corner, Rambo Petjinda. His real name is Jesada Sikongkham. He's 22 years of age, 162 centimeters tall. He's had a total of 38 fights, 25 victories, 1 draw, and 12 losses. He trains and fights at a Petjinda gym located in Lopburi province, where he is trained and managed by Colonel Sakda Petjinda. Now moving on to his opponent in the red corner, Pet Burapa Saming Pride. His real name is Pichet Gauma. He's 21 years of age and 168 centimeters tall, representing Samut Prakan province. He's had a total of 38 fights, 28 victories, and 10 losses. His last 3 fights here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, he's had a points loss against Chatapet Staprida, a TKO win in the second round against Sansuk Pet Nongki, and a points loss against Gongla Doi Thurakit Banteung. He trains and fights out of Saming Pride in Samut Prakan province, where he is trained and managed by Ot Gauma. So surely, when it comes to the fighter in the blue corner with a name like Rambo, you can expect to see a brawl. Or you hope to see a brawl anyways.
Yeah, we'll see if he comes out with the heavy artillery.
Sure.
You didn't like that?
No. But I know what you meant, at least.
What are your punchy one-liners there, Kevin?
I have none.
Can't punch his way out of a paper bag. That's why he's a commentator.
And here we go. Well, so are you. And here we go. Start off the first round.
I just did a good bit of commentary there about your punching ability.
What a teep there from Rambo in the blue corner. Already a good start to the match.
Yep. Pet Burapa sitting back a little bit. Rambo living up to his namesake.
So far, he's moving forward. Yep. Pushing his opponent back.
He's in the southpaw position as well.
Good block there from Rambo. Just missed there. And of course, the fight in the red corner made him pay for it. Kick just blocked there once again.
Oh, good left kick there from the red corner. Pet Burapa still on the back foot, on the retreat here.
Yeah, so far as Rambo is doing pretty well, living up to his name, so to speak. I mean, there's been many fighters with a nickname Rambo, and every single one of them who's had that name, all are aggressive fighters.
So halfway through this first round,
it's almost like you have to earn that name. Of course, the name popularized by the movie Rambo.
I haven't seen it before.
Oh, well, then you're missing out, I'm telling you.
Am I?
A little bit. But I think you'd rather watch the Rambo inside the ring right now.
Yeah, I would agree with you about that. Rambo definitely action-packed here.
It's interesting. I've seen a lot of fighters called Rambo, but not so much Rocky.
Nice balance there from Rambo.
Absolutely beautiful, and the crowd loved that.
Showing off more skills than Sylvester Stallone.
Good kick there from Pet Burapa in the red corner. But Rambo having none of it.
Yeah, Pet Bulapa still countering mainly.
It's always interesting to see a fighter make their debuts here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium. Wow! Oh! That came out of nowhere! And this could be our first stoppage of the night. If Pet Bulapa can't get up here, and he does with a few seconds remaining. Can he survive? Would the referee let it go? He does!
Can Rambo finish it off here?
And that's the end of the first round. What a round!
Muay Thai Battle แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทย Battle ศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการเพชรดำเพชรจินดาเปิดศึกปะทะแสงจันทร์เพชรอาศิระคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ธงชัยสิงหเดชายิมเปิดศึกปะทะไม้สิทธิ์เจ๊สายรุ้งถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 15 พฤศจิกายนเวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34 The Global Fight
So here we go into the second round of action for our sixth bout of the evening. At 57 kilos, we have Rambo Pechinda versus Pet Bulapa or Saming Pride.
And so far, I think it's fair to say Rambo lived up to his name, almost knocking out Pet Bulapa. But Pet Bulapa was very unlucky to get onto his feet and possibly saved by the bell.
Yeah, it was the last 10 seconds or so. Beautiful right hand from Rambo that floored Pet Bulapa.
And you can imagine Rambo is all game in this round.
Yeah, the knockdowns here don't count as much as in the main stadiums. In a three-round fight.
Or in a boxing ring for that matter. Because one knockdown here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium is just 1 point.
Yeah, so Pet Bulapa can still get into this.
So technically, Pet Bulapa has a 10, and in that round, excuse me, Rambo has a 10 and Pet Bulapa has a 9.
Yep. And Rambo still swinging away here.
Oh, he's done a good job so far.
Yeah, Pet Bulapa looks like he's recovered though.
He's everything you want to see in a Max Muay Thai fighter. Powerful, knows how to counter, and he's smart. He's got great balance as well. He's ticked off almost everything there.
Oh.
Good shot again from Rambo.
Yeah. Rambo just walking into some of the kicks from Pet Bulapa.
We're yet to see a knockout so far tonight, and I'm pretty sure the fans are hoping Rambo does one.
But can Pet Bulapa get his revenge here? Halfway through the second round. He's definitely looking like he's recovered. Beautiful knee there.
And that hurt Rambo.
You could see it.
His body language, the facial expression, that said everything, and he looks like he's still hurt.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow!
Is Pet Bulapa going to change this around?
What happened?
Is it going to be a rocky comeback here?
That knee was a game changer.
Yep. Pet Bulapa needs to target that body now. Shouldn't be sitting back so much. Oh, another strong knee.
And wrestled down by Rambo. Now Rambo not looking like the same Rambo in the first round that we saw.
Oh.
Pet Bulapa has found a weakness, and that weakness is the midsection of Rambo.
Oh, Rambo getting up slow. 25 seconds to go here. Almost running away now from Pet Bulapa.
Surely it's a comeback from Pet Bulapa at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. A very, very dominant round from him.
But he's making the mistake of stepping back now.
Yeah, he needs to continue pressing forward.
Keep doing what he's doing. And he knew that Rambo did not like to be in that clinch. End of the second round.
Muay Thai Battle
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการเพชรดำเพชรจินดาเปิดศึกปะทะแสงจันทร์เพชรอาศิระคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ธงชัยสิงหเดชายิมเปิดศึกปะทะไม้สิทธิ์เจ๊สายรุ้งถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 15 พฤศจิกายนเวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
So here we go into the last round of action of what's been a very exciting sixth bout of the evening. Rambo Petchinda versus Pet Bulapas or Summing Pride. A real reversal in direction as Pet Bulapa changed the game with some powerful knees to Rambo's midsection. Rambo floored Pet Bulapa in the last stanza of that opening round. And
that's the knee that took him right there.
I think it's anyone's game at this point. You can see Rambo's face actually. He's still a bit beaten from those knees.
Absolutely. In Muay Thai language, in Thailand, they call this Ching Dam. Both players on the last snooker ball. And already Pet Bulapa starting off the round really well. Going back into the clinch. I'm pretty sure Pet Bulapa wish he knew this earlier, that Rambo's weakness, so to speak, is the clinch.
Oh, beautiful walking knee.
And Rambo now trying to wrestle Pet Bulapa to the floor. Absolutely anyone's game at this point. But usually when it comes to rounds like these, both fighters are maybe too scared to make a mistake. What a punch there from Pet Bulapa. And the knee to the midsection. And Rambo, how is he still standing?
Yeah, great knees here from Pet Bulapa. Looking very, very strong in this final round.
Absolutely.
Getting his revenge here against Rambo.
Good kick there. Rambo surely now has to do something special. Good hook there.
Pet Bulapa needs to be careful just about keeping his guard nice and tight. So we hit the halfway point in this final round.
You've just got to be impressed with Pet Bulapa just by neutralizing Rambo's offense with those really hard knees like this, just like that.
Yeah. Also going to show how if you weather the initial storm, you can turn the tide.
But now obviously once again Pet Bulapa making the mistake of staying back too much. And that knee, I mean, Rambo just has no answer for it whatsoever. At this point, Rambo really needs to go forward and keep on going forward.
Yeah, Pet Bulapa also needs to keep his activity rate high. He needs this final round.
Rambo, though, looking the more tired of the two fighters.
Yeah, you can see a little bit of fatigue on Pet Bulapa's face as well.
Obviously, just like we said, when you go in hard since the first round, the tiredness is bound to catch up to you. One-two just missing there from Pet Bulapa, but the body punch hits. Good knee there once again from Pet Bulapa, who's just winding down the clock at this point.
Running away from engagement here. Last few seconds, so needs to be careful that he doesn't get warned.
Still doing a good job with countering though, and that's it. That's the end of the fight.
And again, a nice show of respect between the two.
Oh, it's beautiful what you can see in the Muay Thai culture. And let's take a look at some of the replay. Fantastic punch and knee by Pet Bulapa, and obviously that has been the story of this fight. It changed it completely. There we go, an elbow there from the fighter in the red corner. And then towards the end of the match, Petbura just winding down the clock.
ช่วงนี้เราไปลุ้นรางวัลพิเศษกันก่อนครับ Now let's check out the bonus round
สนับสนุนโดย Max มวยไทย Facebook Page Official ใหม่ติดตามตารางการแข่งขันและผลการตัดสินทุกรายการจากสนาม Max มวยไทยสเตเดียมพัทยารับชมการถ่ายทอดสด Facebook Live ทั้งบรรยายไทยและภาษาอังกฤษกดไลค์กดติดตาม Max มวยไทย Official ได้แล้ววันนี้ No bonus Max มวยไทย Facebook Page
And after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for the winner. Red corner, เพชรบุรพา ส.สมิงพราย Don't go anywhere, we got one more fight to go. This is the Global Fight Champion Challenge.
Muay Thai Battle
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการเพชรดำเพชรจินดาเปิดศึกปะทะแสงจันทร์เพชรอาศิระคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ธงชัยสิงหเดชายิมเปิดศึกปะทะไม้สิทธิ์เจ๊สายรุ้งถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 15 พฤศจิกายนเวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
Welcome back to the Global Fight Champion Challenge. Our 7 bouts at 63 kilograms. กลับมามันกันต่อกับ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ครับมวยคู่ที่ 7 ของเราในค่ำคืนวันนี้รุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 63 กิโลกรัมนักชกในมุมน้ำเงินครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดขอนแก่นฝึกซ้อมอยู่ในค่ายตาเต้วัสดุเมืองพล Introducing our blue corner, he come from Khon Province. Fighting out of Tate Wasadu Muangpon Gym with professional records of 65 fights and 50 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Phech Mhà Rát, Tate Wasadu Muangpon.
The Global Fight
Welcome in your blue corner. He comes from Khon Province. Training out of Tate Wasadu Muangpon Gym. Let's hear for Phech Mhà Rát, Tate Wasadu Muangpon. และคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดงครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดประจวบคีรีขันธ์ฝึกซ้อมอยู่ในค่ายกาลูดา And his opponent in the red corner, he comes from Prachop Krikan Province, training out of Galuda Gym, with professional records of 38 fights and 27 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Thailand Galuda.
The Global Fight
And entering the ring right now is your red corner. He comes from Prachop Krikan Province, training out of Galuda Gym. Let's hear for Thailand Galuda.
Moving on to our final bout of the evening, a bout set at 63 kilograms. Introducing first the fighter fighting out of the blue corner, Phech Mhà Rát, Tate Wasadu Muangpon. His real name is Jakapong Asapa. He's 22 years of age, 175 centimeters tall, representing Khon Province. He's had a total of 65 fights, 50 wins, 1 draw, and 14 losses. He trains and fights out of Tate Wasadu Muangpon, where he is trained and managed by Chaipan Asapa. And now moving on to his opponent in the red corner, Thailand Garuda. His real name is Bancha Tuanpong, 20 years of age, 175 centimeters tall, representing Hoi Hin in Prachop Kirikan province. He has a total of 38 fights, 27 victories, and 11 losses. In his last fight here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, he had a points win against Wang Junshua from China. He trains and fights out of Garuda Gym in Prachop Kirikan province. So far, every single bout tonight has ended on points.
So will we see a knockout in this last bout? Will we?
I don't know. You're the one with the crystal ball, huh?
My crystal ball just got a little cloudy.
I mean, you got to say the knockout. I mean, the surprise of the night so far has been Racha Rod Gratiem Witaya Skull. I mean, almost
wasn't a surprise to me.
Absolutely not. I mean, almost everybody thought Sambo Run was going to leave tonight here with a 50-kilo global fight world title.
I think that was just you that believed it.
Believe it or not, I've talked to almost everyone in the stadium, and trust me, they believe Sambo was going to leave with this, but Ratcharot, he did his homework, and he knew what he had to do in order to leave with the belt here tonight.
So Southpaw versus Orthodox for this last bout of the evening. Also our heaviest weight on tonight's card. The lighter fighters don't tend to knock each other out as much as well.
That is the heavier fighter with the heavier bombs, of course.
Yep.
So we just might see that from this fight here. Good kicks there from Pet Maharat.
Oh, nice cutting kick there from the blue corner, Pet Maharat.
Beautiful, and Taled do it right there, just smiling from that. He won't be smiling if he takes too much of those, though.
Yeah, it's always important to retain a stoic face and not show any pain, even if you're getting chopped up like Taled do it is. The leg kicks up Pet Maharat, landing very, very clean.
I really don't think that Taleda could take too much more of these leg kicks.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Instantaneously, we could see that that's Taleda's weakness. And Pet Maharat has figured that out so fast in this fight already. And into the clinch we go, and a great takedown there from Pet Maharat. Both fighters slow to get up on their feet, though. Good kick there.
Again, landing that clean body kick.
And now Taleda trying to go for some leg kicks of his own. Wow, what a hard kick. You can hear that from outside the arena. What you tend to notice that every single time these two fighters have gone into the clinch so far is that Taleda always ends up being the more dominant fighter. So maybe that's something he may want to bring into the match, just like here.
Oh, nice off balance there.
Spoke too soon. Good technique there for Pet Maharat. Surely the second round, though, Taleda's corner will be telling him to go on the inside. Because right now, as you can see, the outside game is not working for him.
So 20 seconds to go here.
Been a good round so far with a lot of action. Great low kick there, almost off balancing Pet Maharat. There we go, end of the first round.
Muay Thai Battle แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทย Battle ศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการเพชรดำเพชรจินดาเปิดศึกปะทะแสงจันทร์เพชรอาศิระคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ธงชัยสิงหเดชายิมเปิดศึกปะทะไม้สิกเจสายรุ้งถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 15 พฤศจิกายนเวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
here we go into the last round of action, or I'm sorry, our second round of action for our last bout of the evening. Pet Malahat in the blue corner, Talay do it in the red. The Pet Malahat having a very, very long Thai last name. I don't want to butcher it, especially not on live TV.
Absolutely not. So it's Phech Maharat Tate Wasadu Bungpon in the blue corner. And Talay do it. Kuruda Jim in the red corner.
So this one at 63 kilos.
Fighter from Patrol Kirikan province in the red and from Tongan in the blue.
Talay do it. Looking a little frustrated here. Nice elbow work there from the blue corner.
Yeah, just as I said, Khalid came into the second round, putting his opponent into the clinch. It looks very much like his weakness. Does not look comfortable in there at all. And Khalid just going to work on him with those knees. Good sweep there from Khalid. But almost getting taken down there. I find it interesting that in the first round, we've seen so many leg kicks from Phech Maharat, and they work for him.
Yeah, and now he's not really leg kicking that much.
Seems like he's completely forgot that those leg kicks work for him early on in the fight.
Big throw down there from the blue corner.
Both fighters very slow to get up.
Yeah, especially Talay do it.
Wow, good punch to the body and a good elbow.
Another solid knee there from the blue corner. Talay do it, looking very tired here. And we see a knockout here from Malahat. Oh, I think the legs of Talay do it are gone here.
They just might be.
Oh, very, very slow, and the referee giving him a count.
And that's understandable.
Oh, and he's wobbling against the corner.
Now that's just pure, pure fatigue.
Yep. And that concludes the final round for our final bout of the evening.
And our only stoppage of the night. Fantastic win there from the fighter in the blue corner, Phech Maharat Tate Wasadu Bungpon, getting a TKO win in the second round against Khalid Kuruda Jim. That's all the action we have for you tonight. Don't forget to tune into Max Muay Thai Battle, which starts at 6 p.m. Thai local time tomorrow night. Have a good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Now let's check out the bonus round.
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Page Official ใหม่ติดตามตารางการแข่งขันและผลการตัดสินทุกรายการจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยารับชมการถ่ายทอดสด Facebook Live ทั้งบรรยายไทยและภาษาอังกฤษกดไลค์กดติดตาม Max Muay Thai Official ได้แล้ววันนี้ No bonus Max Muay Thai Facebook Page.
And after just 2 rounds of action, we have a winner by way of technical knockout. Blue corner, Phech Maharat Tate Wasadu Bungpon. You can watch the Global Fight Shopping Challenge on every Wednesday and Thursday night, 6 p.m. Thai time on MCOT HD Channel 30 in Thailand. And you can watch it in high quality streaming anywhere in the world on the Max Muay Thai Online. Please visit maxmuaythai.com for more information. I'm Sam Max Muay Thai. Thanks for tuning in. สวัสดีครับ